Politic is game of its own rules, and no one can play it except a smart politician, and none can understand how the game is played except an intelligent and educated citizens. Smart politic is like playing in muddy field, and the winner must avoid the mud to dirtify his white shirt. Kindly, as you watch this video, just think deep to understand this content, and comment your opinion. I know you very intelligent and great person, thank you. Subscribe the channel first, and like the video. Thank you. In a political landscape filled with anticipation and speculation, the looming question of who will emerge victorious in the next American presidential election has become a topic of intense debate. In this video, we delve into the intricate dynamics surrounding the possibility of Donald Trump securing another term in office. Analyzing the current political climate, public sentiment, and key factors at play, join us as we navigate the intriguing path that could lead to a triumphant return for the 45th President of the United States. Following are some of reasons why Donald Trump may win presidential election in 2024. Number 1. Name recognition. Donald Trump is a well-known figure globally, and his name recognition alone can sway voters who are familiar with his previous presidency and how he ruled the great America. Donald Trump's likelihood of winning the 2024 presidential election stems from his established political presence as the 45th President of the United States. This recognition provides him with a unique advantage, as voters are already familiar with his leadership style and policies. His loyal support base, comprised of individuals who resonate with his conservative values and outsider status, could play a pivotal role in mobilizing voters across the nation. Number 2. Base support. Trump has a solid base of supporters who identify strongly with his policies and leadership style, which can translate into votes. The loyal support base is a crucial factor contributing to Donald Trump's potential success in the 2024 election. This term refers to a dedicated group of individuals who strongly support and back Trump, often with unwavering loyalty. These supporters form a significant voting bloc that can play a decisive role in elections. What makes Trump's support base noteworthy is the steadfast commitment of his followers. They are not just casual voters, they are ardent believers in his leadership, policies, and vision for the country. This loyalty is often rooted in shared values, such as conservative principles, a desire for economic growth, and a belief in Trump as an outsider challenging the political establishment. Trump is moving closer to clinching the Republican nomination after a resounding win on January 15th in Iowa, the first Republican nominating state. That led one of his few remaining rivals, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, to quit the race, leaving just former U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations, Nikki Haley, to battle Trump. Number 3. Economic track record. Supporters may point to the pre-pandemic economy during Trump's presidency, arguing that he has the experience to revive the economy. Biden gets all the blame, no credit. Trump can also take advantage of a White House that, so far, has been unable to persuade much of the public that Biden's job creation policies, through heavy government investment in infrastructure, clean energy, and chip manufacturing, have made a difference to their lives. Biden also has been saddled with a pair of foreign wars that have divided Americans. Trump's non-interventionist, America First message may resonate with voters fearful of further U.S. involvement in Ukraine or Israel, while Biden maintains a more traditional, interventionist American foreign policy. Number 4. Populist appeal. Trump's populist messaging has resonated with a significant portion of the population, particularly those who feel marginalized or overlooked by traditional politics. Number 5. America First agenda. Advocates of Trump appreciate his America First approach, emphasizing national interests in policies like trade deals and foreign relations policies. In the context of the 2024 election, this stance resonates with a segment of the electorate who believe in safeguarding and advancing their country's interests before those of other nations. For Trump, championing nationalism involves a commitment to protecting domestic industries, securing borders, and renegotiating international agreements to ensure they favor the United States. This approach aims to strengthen the nation's economic independence, emphasizing self-reliance and resilience against global challenges. Supporters view this nationalist agenda as a means of safeguarding American jobs, preserving cultural identity, and bolstering national security. It reflects a belief in prioritizing the well-being of American citizens and asserting the nation's sovereignty in the face of global economic and political dynamics. Critics argue that this emphasis on nationalism can sometimes lead to isolationist policies, potentially straining diplomatic relations. Nonetheless, the appeal of championing nationalism lies in its resonance with voters who prioritize a strong, independent, and self-sufficient America on the global stage. Number 6. Conservative values. Trump aligns with conservative values on issues such as abortion, gun rights, and religious freedoms, attracting voters who prioritize these values. Number 7. Law and order stance. Supporters may view Trump as a strong advocate for law and order, particularly in response to protests and civil unrest. Law and order stance in the context of Donald Trump's potential 2024 election victory refers to his strong emphasis on maintaining public safety and upholding the rule of law. Trump has consistently positioned himself as a leader who prioritizes a robust approach to law enforcement and national security. This stance often involves advocating for strict measures to combat crime, supporting law enforcement agencies, and addressing issues related to civil unrest. Trump's messaging underscores the importance of creating safe communities and ensuring that citizens feel secure in their daily lives. Supporters of the law and order stance appreciate Trump's commitment to providing law enforcement with the tools and authority needed to tackle crime effectively. They believe that a strong and proactive approach is essential for safeguarding communities and protecting the well-being of citizens. Critics, however, may argue that an overly aggressive approach could lead to issues such as racial profiling or the infringement of civil liberties. The debate around the law and order stance reflects broader discussions about the balance between security and individual freedoms in a democratic society. In essence, Trump's law and order stance is a central theme in his political messaging, resonating with voters who prioritize a proactive and assertive approach to maintain public safety and uphold the rule of law. Number 8. Supreme Court appointments. Trump appointed 3 Supreme Court justices, a move that could appeal to conservative voters concerned about judicial decisions. Number 9. Foreign policy achievements. Advocates might highlight diplomatic achievements, such as the Abraham Accords, as evidence of Trump's effectiveness on the international stage. Foreign policy achievements as a factor in Donald Trump's potential 2024 election win refers to the positive outcomes and perceived successes in his handling of international affairs during his previous term as president. Supporters often highlight specific actions, negotiations, or agreements that they see as beneficial to the United States on the global stage. These achievements might include diplomatic breakthroughs, trade deals, or efforts to address global challenges. The appeal lies in the perception that Trump's foreign policy decisions strengthened America's position and protected its interests worldwide, influencing voters who value a robust and successful engagement with the international community. Number 10. Anti-establishment sentiment. Trump's outsider status may still resonate with voters who feel a disconnect with traditional political elites. Number 11. Social media presence. Trump's active presence on social media allows him to directly communicate with his base, shaping the narrative to his advantage. Number 12. Election integrity concerns. Supporters may rally around Trump due to concerns about election integrity, echoing sentiments from the 2020 election. Number 13. Nationalist messaging. Trump's nationalist rhetoric can appeal to voters who prioritize a strong national identity and sovereignty. Number 14. Charismatic campaigner. Trump is known for his charismatic and engaging campaign style, which can energize his base and attract undecided voters. Number 15. Mobilization of rural voters. Trump has been successful in mobilizing voters in rural areas who feel their concerns are often overlooked. Number 16. Media strategy. Trump's ability to dominate media coverage can help him control the narrative and stay in the public eye. Media influence for Donald Trump refers to his ability to capture attention and shape public perception through various media channels. Trump is known for being highly active on social media platforms like Twitter, where he communicates directly with the public. His knack for generating headlines and dominating news cycles ensures that his messages reach a wide audience. This media influence plays a significant role in politics. By staying in the public eye, Trump can control the narrative around his candidacy, emphasizing specific issues or downplaying controversies. The constant media coverage helps maintain his political relevance, influencing how voters perceive him and his policies. In simpler terms, Trump's media influence means he's really good at getting people to pay attention to what he says and this can impact how voters see him and his chances in the 2024 election. It's like he has a direct line to the public through social media, and that can be a powerful tool in shaping opinions. Number 17. Stance on immigration. Supporters appreciate Trump's tough stance on immigration, believing it protects jobs and national security. Number 18. Business acumen. Trump's background as a businessman may appeal to voters who prioritize economic expertise and leadership. Number 19. COVID-19 response narrative. Some may argue that Trump's administration laid the groundwork for the rapid development and distribution of COVID-19 vaccines. Number 20. Perceived strength. Trump's image as a strong and decisive leader may attract voters seeking a forceful approach to challenges, both domestic and international. As we conclude this exploration into the potential for Donald Trump's victory in the 2024 presidential election, it becomes evident that his established political presence, loyal support base, economic policies, commitment to law and order, populist appeal, and media influence collectively position him as a formidable contender. His emphasis on championing nationalism and notable foreign policy achievements further contribute to the narrative. The dynamics at play highlight the intricate interplay of political, economic, and social factors shaping the electoral landscape. Whether one supports or opposes Trump, it's crucial to recognize the impact of these elements on the upcoming election. As we move closer to 2024, the unfolding events, changing dynamics, and the sentiments of the electorate will undoubtedly play a crucial role in determining the outcome. Stay tuned as we continue to navigate the fascinating journey of American politics, analyzing the twists and turns that will shape the destiny of the nation in the years to come. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.